All right, I'm gonna tell you when.
Okay.
I'll tell you when I'm recording. Oh, actually, I'm recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
What I think is so important if you come as a ministry sitter for Eden Rest is to be in the community. I think if you don't want to engage with the people on my row, and they're actually our friends, I don't like calling them the people, they're families, and if you don't want to be part of the families and spend time with them, then
You should reevaluate maybe the reason you're coming.
it's not for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was the most challenging thing that you had as ministry sitters? You could be brutal. What was difficult?
I had two things I hated about the island. It was walking up this hill and walking up that hill.
Have we changed anything with that?
Yes, we've got a four-seater mule, four-wheel drive.
And the children
now I
love it.
drive up this hill and I drive up that hill. So
I'll tell you what I think is challenging. The food, it's different than what you think.
yes,
Sweet potato is not a
Very
sweet
good.
potato.
Very good.
So everything like that you think is not going to really matter, well, after a few weeks it does matter. So I think you have to be willing to compromise and understand that you're not at home, you're in someone else's home, you're in someone else's land, you're in someone else's neighborhood. Yeah.
and the lack of, we thought we would get a bunch of fresh vegetables and just live really clean, and
It's different.
eat really good and try to lose some of our weight mass that we had, but unless you like rice and bread and chicken
And rice and bread.
and chicken and then maybe rice and bread and chicken again.
But there's
then,
vegetables, they're
yeah,
just
there's
different.
vegetables.
They're different.
Yeah, you
They're
just have
different.
to. So you have to be creative, and Sam was very good at when she come in, she would just throw stuff together and just make a delicious meal every night. So
They can't be part of the video because she won't be there.
who, Sam?
Yeah, she's not.
Well, no.
Talking about ministry
Yeah, but-
sitters.
But usually ministry sitters we end up crossing sometimes. They look forward to meeting
Yes,
Sam and us
yes.
at least once or twice.
The mosquitoes, be
Yes.
prepared. Always have bug spray. Be prepared. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, mosquitoes. And, you just have
And
to-
maybe investigating some natural repellents, like we saw that mint.
Yeah.
Mint oil, I believe, was a repellent.
Peppermint.
Peppermint
Peppermint.
oil is a good
Yes.
repellent, and some things like that. So, because you get tired of using the
DEET.
poison every day,
Yes.
and so
And it's things like conserving water that you
conserving water.
don't think is really a big deal, but that's really important.
Yes.
That's a necessity there, and you don't want to be wasteful. It's,
No,
it's
no.
someone else's land. It's so you have to really be
And
considerate
water's,
of
of course,
that.
the water's only captured through rainwater, and you when you take a shower, you get yourself wet, turn the water off, soap up, lather up, and then rinse. Things of that nature. That's the conservative way of doing it.
Spend more time learning about them than they learning about you.
Yes.
Invest in them.
And the kids will naturally let you love them if you'll navigate toward them so very easily.
What's one thing that was the most inspiring aspect of this last month?
Most inspiring. Most inspiring. The mother that I talked about coming back and doing a Bible study with some of the women and the mothers, and she turned to me and she said, "If you will do a Bible study, I will come." I think they want to know. I think they want to know Jesus. I think they want to be in relationship and they don't know how. So I think that's a big deal. I think it's important that we share.
Very good. Very
That we
good.
share the love of Christ. Yeah. In a sweet way, not a pushy shove way. Yeah. Just by who we are.
How about for you, Trent? Most inspiring, most encouraging?
The boys,
The boys. Yeah, it was the
the
boys.
children.
Yeah. They have a problem with bugs over there. Bugs are bad. So once you arrive, you need to talk to them and say bugs are bad. So when I first met them, I would say bugs are bad. And say, bugs are bad. I go pinch them and driving up the road, they'd just yell, bugs are bad, and it just tugs on your heartstrings, And they were just, and they just want to be loved.
Oh, they want to
wanna be
swim
loved.
with you. They want
Yeah.
to snorkel with you. They want to sit on your lap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, I got to know Simon the baker,
And Owen.
and Owen, and of course Shern. I hold Chern in high regard and high esteem. I really care for that young man, and we've become really good friends. And I made him coffee every day, and he says no one else does that. So maybe that created a special bond between him and I. So that might make it more difficult for those that's coming down the road.
Make him coffee every day. Nice. So tell me, you not only did you impact the people on the island, which is really our reason we're there, but you also moved some incredible practical projects forward. I mean, I'm amazed at all you accomplished. On the practical side, what's the one project you worked on that you're the most proud of? That wow, that was fun to do, and I really liked the result.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
It was all fun.
I tell you what was probably the most fun to do, and you'll Sue and everybody will think, well, that wasn't it. But the most fun thing to do that was different, that's going to move forward, be very practical, even with building of doors and louvers, was the louvered, the overlapping lap
different design
of the new louver design that we have in another one of the wings. That way we won't have to strip and things like that, and it's instantly water resistant, you know. So but I got to make a bed, a cool bed with a couple of built-in side tables,
seashells,
and end tables with seashells, and SPS Special Project Susan, SPSS Special Project Sam, and then SPSSD Special Project Sam, Susan, and Danny. So amongst the three, I had a few things to do, so it was all good.
Well, thank you. We hope you're back soon.
Yes.
we will be.
Yes.